Bethesda, Milwaukee results are in. Chosen best in fishing is Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Relax on Lake Michigan's wide open water and enjoy a true fishing adventure. At Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters, we have fun and catch huge king salmon and trout. We use high-tech lures and equipment to ensure the most fish every trip. We have 3 custom fishing boats that can handle large groups. Children welcome. Call now, 414-553-9800, 414-553-9800, or visit us at MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com. Book now.
Welcome to the 2024 Derby City Classic here in Elizabeth, Indiana, here at the Caesars Southern Indiana Resort and Casino. I am Brian Hallelujah Holland. Back in the booth with me today is Dale
Little Shatter
Lorenz, and we are here for a 9-ball match between Pia Filler and Josh. Is it Manes or Mans? Or did you ask?
Maines. Josh Maines.
All right, Josh Maines. So they are all set. We're actually running a little bit behind, so we are going to get them rolling. And Pia won the leg, or the flip, and she is set to break. Sit back, put your seats in the upright position, and lock your tray tables.
This might be a bumpy ride.
This is going to be a good one. Oh, almost got the 1 ball to fall. She got one. She got, what ball does she have? Let's see. 3 ball. Nope, 3 balls on the table. 6 ball is down with a good shot on the 1 ball. Alrighty. First rack. Just going to stop it right there. Perfect. Slid over just a little bit. I'm not quite sure what Jeremy did to that microphone over there, but you might have to.
Yeah, I think I got it now.
Oh, did you? Okay. Did you have Matt take a picture behind us with your phone?
I'm okay with us not being in it.
Okay, then. So the next match we have up is
Thorsten Homan
and I'll give you the overhead view here to show
Robert J. Ryan.
Okay. Then who wants Jeremy wants to sit in on that one?
No, Matt.
Oh, Matt. Okay.
Me and Matt.
I was about to say if Jeremy wants to sit, Matt can sit in on this one, but Matt's coming on the next one, so. All right, she's just looking at where she wants to leave this cue ball. Coming off the 3 to leave herself good for the 5. Probably just going to come straight back up table just a little bit. Take that 4 ball in the lower left. Oh, nope, she decided to come down in the side. Yeah, I think she wanted to get down a little further than that. Yeah, she knows that she didn't get down far enough. See, she probably still be. She's probably just gonna float, or looks like she's drawing this one. Thought maybe she's gonna draw back to the long rail and come back out. Nope. Thought maybe she'd just float down, maybe float down below the 5. But that's kind of risky because then your chance in getting that 8 ball coming into play. I think she's going down below. Yep. She wanted to go down below, but she came a little short on that one. She just shook her head like, yeah, yep. Came up a little short there. She had the perfect path on that cue ball to get down there, take the 5 all the way up, come out for the 7. Looks like she's banking this one back. Bank it and just follow it so you can get out past that 9 ball. Oh no, she just
Great
decided to play
shot.
a
That
safe.
is a great
Look at
save.
this. Wow. Wow. Okay. Perfect speed control on that. Well, Josh got a hit, but after the rails, so unfortunately, that is ball in hand for. No, unfortunately for Josh, not for me. I'm not rooting for any one particular player, but fortunately for Josh, that means P has ball in hand with 4 balls left on the table. All right, she'll probably just float this one down to get an angle to come off the 8 to come right back out for the 9 in the same pocket as the 7. Or if she decides to hold it there. Yep, no. All right. 8 ball in the lower left. Come up a little bit. 9 ball in the pocket. She's standing over now. Ooh, she came a little deep on that one, but she should be fine. This is a race to 9 winner break format. And there it is. Pia goes up 1-0. And she will be breaking. See, that's the difference between players like that and us every average Joe
Humans.
player. Is that, most of us might either tried that bank or attempted the safe, but, to put it right up behind that ball, yeah, that would maybe 1 out of 150 times.
Well, I mean, us mere mortals.
Yeah.
We just don't have that game.
You know,
and
I think
it's like, so I play at the varsity club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and I see Tyler and Margaret all the time. And they put in so much dedication and so much time into their game, all the intricate details and everything else. And I'm guessing that Josh and Pia do exactly the same. So,
yep.
That's where this is their job. This is what they do
It's their
for a
livelihood.
living.
Yep.
So there's a huge difference between the way we play the sport and the way they play the sport.
Yeah. Pretty much. All right, I see a safe in the near future for Josh. You can see on this view here. I'm not going to guess at what she's probably. I'm assuming she might just come off the left side of the 1, put it up against a 2, get the cue ball down on the end rail, short rail off to your right. Or the opposite way. Come off the right side of the 1 and just hide it behind the 6 and use the 2 and 6. Oh, she leaked that out.
Yeah, no, she wanted to get behind that 4.
Yeah.
That's why she was pointing at that.
Hey, real quick. Nice shot by Pia. Use the outer points. Leave herself right there for the 2 ball. Good angle to come straight back out table for the 3. Just got to put a little juice on this. Just so it doesn't come back behind the 6 ball. Yeah, this should go behind the 6 ball and come back over.
It's going to the left of the 6 ball.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Come back to the left. Or if she comes behind it, comes... Because then she's got the angle on the 3 for the 4, but unfortunately missed that shot. Just going to give Josh an opportunity here. Oh, not quite sure.
Yeah, I don't think that's not what he wanted.
You know, I think the reason why, Dale, that you, if you want to start playing better, I think you should get your nails done like Pia does, and I think you'd play much better.
They already are.
No, they're
Why?
not.
Why do you even say that?
I'm sure.
I would be.
Right? Did she leave herself for that? She can see that for you.
No.
What?
No. No, she
No,
cannot.
what? You want to bet?
I think she's going to have to spin that. Yeah, she can't see it.
Crossing over the top of it. She could see it all day.
No.
Huh. Gosh.
Peasy. Easy peasy.
All right. Oh, this is, so you have to bring a stroke here. Either come 2 rails back to the side of the 7 ball that she's at right now, or float it straight down. She's got to be careful. Just miss the side pocket in the outer points. Yep. Just come back across right where she is. That is the more comfortable way of doing it. And same thing here. Come out 2 rails back over for the 8. Little low, but not too much low. Oh, she's going to shoot. Yeah, low right. Just like that. And stop shot for the 9 in the opposite corner. 2-0. Pieta break again.
Did you ever look up
Hey, we know.
what is the rule on the? Does the 2 have to be in the back?
No.
I didn't think so.
Nope. 2 does not have to be in the back. We should talk about our sponsors. Our most gracious, wonderful sponsors after the next rack. While whoever is, excuse me, whoever's racking, while they're racking, we'll start talking about our sponsors. Because they have been absolutely wonderful to us.
We'll wait when Pia goes to grab her shooting cue if she pockets a ball after the break. And she does. So let's start out with Inside Pool Magazine. If it wasn't for Autumn Gricella, let me take that back. If it wasn't for Eddie the Shine Altman introducing or basically saying, Dale, you need to call this lady. Okay, why? Her name's Autumn, and she's with Inside Pool Magazine. Okay, why am I doing this?
Right.
It's a good thing. We talked because here we are. If it wasn't for Autumn Gricella and Eddie and Tracy Lerma, we would not be sitting here talking to you right now. Just a massive shout out to Inside Pool Magazine. And we got a lot more to come with them as well, not just Derby. We are, again, down in Villarica, Georgia at Monica Webb's place for the Junior Nationals coming up in March. So all kinds of good stuff coming.
A lot of very good things. So without them, we wouldn't be here. And also, without our other sponsors, which we'll talk about here shortly after this rack, we also wouldn't be here because we couldn't afford to be here.
No
She
doubt.
got a little straight on this. She's got a little angle. She might have to cheat it and come over, or punch off the side rail and come over. I'll put a big stroke on this. Yep, that's how I figure she come forward, come 2 rails back over. Very nicely done. Almost perfect. In fact, it is perfect. Now she can float down. She wants to get as far down as she can on the 7 ball, just to make sure she doesn't have a ton of angle on that 7 to hold for the 8, and she did just fine. Might have to spin this a little bit to make sure she's able to stay there. It's hard to tell on the screen. Oh, she is just fine. Straight back down table.
Little left. Just like that. All right, 3-0.
Game number 3. All right, real quickly, let's put this up here.
Let's talk about another sponsor, shall we? In the upper right-hand corner on your screen.
Hold on. No, now
All
you
right.
got this.
Middle left is J. Shower Custom Cues, and that is Joe Shower. And a huge shout-out to Riley Shower. A couple of weeks before we left for Derby, just sent him an email and said, hey, this is what we're doing. Can you help us out? And he gave me a just absolutely
Beautiful.
gorgeous cue to raffle off, which I still have, as a matter of fact. So, and that takes care of mine and Brian's expenses, hotel, so on, food, whatever.
Well,
And
part
big
of the
shout out
expenses.
to Steve Douglas at P-Shower as well, who has been very instrumental in helping Brian and I over the last 3 years with cues and raffles and everything for our Veterans Tournament and our Ronald McDonald House Charity Foundation fundraiser. So
Absolutely
Thank you.
phenomenal company to deal with. If you want a good quality cue at a good price, check out P-Shower. The next one on the list, Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Mark Scafidi, who plays leagues down at the pool hall I manage, that I run leagues and tournaments at, has 3 custom boats. He will take you out on Lake Michigan and fish for some of the greatest fighting fish in the Great Lakes. Lake trout and salmon. If you've never fought one of those fish, you gotta experience it, because you'll be on that reel or that rod, reel and rod, for probably a good half hour to 45 minutes before you get that fish in. But on top of that, all the fish you catch, you get to take home and eat yourself. They will fillet them for you at the dock once you get in, and you can take them all home. Then also on top of that, and I'm going to mute Dale's microphone because he keeps talking about this crappy idea of a bobblehead. But if you book a charter with Mark Scafidi, once that charter is complete, you are going to receive a special gift from Mark Scafidi. We can't tell you what it is, but you'll get a nice little gift from Mark Scafidi, and no, it's not a cheesehead.
it's a little cheddar bobblehead.
It's not.
Got it out.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
man. Yeah, I think the nerves are getting to him. That's unfortunate. That was a great opportunity for him to get the nerves out, get a good game under his belt. I probably would miss every shot too if I was playing.
It's not probably.
Well, let's not. Should we really pull up the
It's
video?
we're not talking about we're not talking about me right now at all. This has nothing to do with me. You said probably. I said
Probably. Probably. You are correct. I probably would be. All right, barring no mistakes, this looks like a pretty connected dots. Easy rack to get out.
yeah, this is really the only key shot
Ooh.
or to get shape on, and that kind of jumped off the four
Okay.
ball just a little bit.
I
So
apologize, Pia. I gave you the commentator curse. She's got to hit this one. Wow, how'd she hit that? That was a very nice shot to hold that and just get perfect shape on the 6 ball. You can't get any better than that. All right, 8 ball in the upper left corner, and 9 ball probably right in the side pocket. All right, there it is. Pia goes up 4-0, and we'll be breaking the next rack. All right, very quickly, we have one more sponsor we need to get a shout out to. Dale, you want to talk about Maynard?
Wait for it. Wait for it. I
Oh,
have
yeah.
to. I have to be ready.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it was talk about him. and
Oh
I'll
yeah,
pass
it's Maynard. Idiot. Hey Bear. Tell him about him.
it. All right, Maynard is a independent consult. Jeremy.
Representative of Colonial Life.
Yeah, Jeremy put it best actually. Shoot, I forgot how he's. Anyway, so Maynard
He's
is
an agent?
insurance agent for
Insurance
Colonial
agent,
Life.
yeah.
Yes. If you need any insurance, whether it's personal, business, and you don't have to be from Wisconsin. He is out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, but you don't have to be from Wisconsin. If you want to get a quote from him, Jeremy was saying, he knows somebody that actually has insurance. He's a very hands-on guy. So if you want a quote for any type of insurance and you want somebody to be very hands-on and actually call you back and follow up with some things, give Maynard a call. Heck, I mean, even if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but at least you have an opportunity to get another insurance quote, maybe auto, your home, or whatever. That way, hey, I have good insurance or I don't have good insurance as far as value-wise. So give him a call. If you need to rewind this a little bit and grab his number, get it. And if you make sure you mention all of our sponsors, if you contact our sponsors, please let them know you saw their ad on Outer Point Streaming. How that helps us out is they know that they saw it on Outer Point Streaming, and they will be apt to actually. Oh, okay. Oh, and look at this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And so the more you support our sponsors, the more they would be willing to actually continue to support us in our future endeavors. So please, please, please support those sponsors as much as you can. And again, like I said, if you contact them, tell them you heard about them on Outer Point Streaming. We would certainly appreciate that. So, Pia, one of the few mistakes that she's made, and now that he actually played a very nice safe on.
No doubt. That was well played.
Nice hit, but unfortunately scratched. So this is going to give Josh a good opportunity here to get that first point on the board, which he definitely needs. Putting that first point on the board will calm his nerves down, and I think enable him to get into stroke here. So he's looking to bring this cue ball past the 8 and spin up table to get on the 4 ball. Just doesn't want to go too far or scratch. That's unfortunate. All right, again, everything's pretty much out in the open here, so barring any mistakes by Pia, nothing really tied up. I think she's just got to figure out how she's going to get on this 6 ball to get down for the 7 ball. I think she's drawing straight back. And perfect. Nice. Very nicely played. She cheated that a little bit
Yeah,
just
well,
to get that angle.
She's not happy with herself at
Well-
all because she did not want to be on the rail.
Right.
So now she can't cue on the cue ball where she would like to. So she kind of gave a little sigh of disgust in herself.
Yeah, and that's why. So now, does she go for this, or
No,
does she play a safe?
Absolutely
yeah, I think
not.
She's going to
Just
lock him right up on
lock him right up on the 9.
Yep. Just like that. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
he got
look at
a
this.
fortunate roll, too.
Yeah, looks like she can just see just the edge of it, but not a whole lot. That 8 ball looked like it was going back in that. If that when a double kissed, it looks like it was going back towards that pocket right there in the upper left corner. Yeah, I'm looking right down it. She can see just a sliver of it. I don't think she wants to chance just hitting a sliver of it because she can't really put the ball anywhere but leave it there. More than likely not be able to get the cue ball in a spot that she wants it.
Yeah, I think she's going to have to go to the side rail. She's going to kick it the long way, which it's not a bad idea just for
Right.
probably easier pocketed or less of an angle, too. Uh-oh.
No, went completely around it. All right, Josh, here's your opportunity to get that game. All right, there it is. 1-0. Josh gets a game back. I'm sorry, 4-1. 1-0. All right, 4-1 in favor of Pia. As her husband Josh, I will show you here, sitting in the stands watching his wife play. Oh, he's just getting up. And
We tried to get him into the booth to commentate again, but I think he has another one pocket match coming up in the next half hour. So he will not be joining us.
And he wanted to stay married.
Yeah.
And he wanted to stay married.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, Pia said, because I asked him right in front of her, she's like, no, just leave him alone.
She said that to you?
Yeah, she's like, just no, leave him out of it. She's like, I don't want him commentating on my match.
Well, as Matt, said, they want to stay married, so it's probably a good idea that he did not. All right, the first time we're seeing Josh break here. See what he can.
He's got a big break, I'll tell you that.
And he's got a shot on the. Wow, this is a pretty nice layout of a table here. This is the key shot right here. That if he can make this and come out far enough.
Black hat. Torsten Holman. Good shot.
Got it.
Good shot.
Oh, he didn't want to come out that far though.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Right.
I was just about to say this. He's happy to make that ball.
Well, now he's going to have to come back over. He's either going to have to spin this or he's going to have to come back right over towards the 7 ball. Because I don't think he's going to be able to hold this for the 3 ball. Coming straight down, so. Yep, right back towards us. There you go. All right, so what he's got to be careful with here is he doesn't want to run into the 6 ball. If he runs into 6 ball, it could be trouble. Who's that?
I think that's Janet Donabell.
Hi.
Oh, he had perfect position there too. But I think she is able to see that ball.
I think that was Janet. Remember Janet's tour?
All right. Is that her? All right, once again, Dale's stepping out of the booth. That's all right. No big deal because he doesn't really say much anyway while he's in the booth, so we're all good. So Pia, she has quite a bit of angle on this ball. And she can't hold it, so she's going to have to come back across table or come down table. Oh, it fell. Wow. All right, ended up falling for her.
Peg Ledman.
Who is that?
She used to play on the women's tour. And now, yep. Remember that? She was at Matt Apple.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So, and now she's a professional poker player.
All right, so looking at this, I think Pia left the edge of the 5 ball. Yes, she did. So now Josh just wants to clip this 5 ball and try to bring it right back down to where he is. Behind the 9 ball. He clipped too much of the 5 ball, unfortunately. And that is going to leave a pretty easy out for Pia.
Yeah, this is pretty much the hardest shot right here. Because it's so close to the rail, but it's not even that bad.
David Alcadia popping his head in the door there. Nice draw drag on that.
It's drag draw.
Okay. Stop stroke.
Stop stroke. All right, 5-1.
Thorsten Holman. Wonder if David Alcadia is going to come in and watch Thorsten Holman.
There's no A at the end of his name, just so you know.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, it's David Alcade.
Okay. All right. Josh must have taken a break.
Yep. Off to the restroom.
All right, 5-1. All right, actually, while we're waiting, I'm just going to give you guys another look at our sponsor page in case you need Maynard's number there. Jot it down. Also, the Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. I'm pretty sure it's MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com is what I saw at the beginning. You know, I'm going to look that up real quick. That way we can just kind of tell everyone. Ah, jeez. Okay. I got to get a hold of. Someone sent in their state entry forms, and I got to.
All right, as you can see, we are back.
Oh, sorry. Sorry,
Oh,
folks.
as you can see now,
Now
we are back.
Yeah. I was actually checking
Maybe
something
you,
on my
maybe
phone.
you heard the break and knew that we were back. So it's all good.
All right, so Pia ended up making one on the break and does have a shot on the one.
7 ball is down. She is going to contact the 2 a little bit in order to make the 1. So she's just trying to figure out exactly where that 2 is going to go. Maybe a chance it slides by, but probably not.
This looks like she's going to draw out of this.
There's the contact on the 2, but a shot that I would make and miss the 1. That's exactly what I would have done. That shot, that
so
exact
you know that
shot,
shot real well.
without a doubt. I don't even have to practice it, to be quite honest. I'm so proficient at missing. That was a good use of inside English there. That was well played. I believe he's going to have to run into this 3.
I believe so.
It does pass the 8 if he does get on the short side of the 3. Oh, very nicely played. Very nicely played.
I like the shot selection.
So I was talking with Josh's wife right before the match started and asked him if he was nervous, if she thought that he was nervous, and he said he's never been more nervous in his entire life playing pool than he is tonight. And B, she's like, how do we watch this on your stream and so on and so forth anyway? So let me answer that question for anybody that if you're not already subscribed to Inside Pool Magazine, if you're watching this on Inside Pool Magazine and you're not subscribed, please do that, because all of our content is going directly to them first. So any of these matches that you want to watch, you'll be able to find, obviously, the names of the players, so on and so forth. And it builds their subscribership. And we're looking to do that for Inside Pool Magazine as well as ours on Outer Point Streaming. So
did he come?
he hooked himself. Yep. We'd greatly appreciate that, as well as Inside Pool Magazine would. So like it, share it, tell all your friends about us.
Please smash up that like button for us. Whatever platform you're watching on, please smash it up, because wow. Oh, did he get away with it? No. Well,
Kinda.
Kind of, yeah. The more likes we get on our videos, the more we get suggested for people to watch. So that little hitting of the like button actually supports us in a great way. So we certainly appreciate it. And again, we wouldn't have this stream if it wasn't for all our supporters. So thank you very much for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming.
Okay, I'm gonna have to disagree with you just for a second. I think we'd still have a stream. I just don't think we'd have anybody watching it anymore.
Well, probably not.
You know,
We'd still do it.
we'd still we'd have 0 viewers.
Yeah. But we'd have fun at it.
Yeah. No.
Oh. Matt would. Oh, that's one. We
Matt.
got one.
So
Oh, we got two. We got two over here.
I'll tell you what. So that voice that you heard in the background,
Which one? There
his
was two
name
of 'em.
his name is
Oh.
Matt Strong. Matt when Matt was born, his mom forgot to put one of the T's on
Birth
his
certificate?
name on the birth certificate. So
so
it's
he
Matt
got-
with one T.
He got stuck.
Yeah. So Matt with one T owns what is called Strong Knife Company, just like his last name, Matt Strong. Creative, super creative. So Matt Strong makes some of the most absolutely
Coolest.
stunningly gorgeous cutlery, whether it be a
Hunting knife.
fishing knife or a hunting knife, or they're getting into kitchen cutlery as well. Check out Strong Knife Company. Now. I mean, no, seriously. You can even shut the stream off and go look at his
He's
website.
all over Facebook. Do you have a website too, Matt, or is it just on Facebook? StrongKnifeCompany.com.
There you have it. Check it out. Also, one of our local sponsors at home.
And, well, his wife really makes the company, but
Don't
you should-
most wives?
You should see the sheaths that she. Oh.
Oh yeah.
The sheaths that she makes for these knives.
All
are
handmade.
Badass.
All
Sorry,
handmade.
I'm swearing because they're bad. And the other voice that you heard that was in the background there was Brittany's mother. We just met Brittany, what, a couple days ago?
Yeah, two.
2 days ago. She's been up here.
Her name's Bonnie.
Bonnie and Brittany. Brittany, Bonnie. Oh, we were just talking about that. We met her a couple days ago. She's been hanging out here by the stream,
Just talking about the other voice.
supporting us up here. So it's been nice to have her up here. And Dale and her have a special language that they have between the two of them. And yeah, it's.
Stop it.
I don't know if I would recommend it to anybody, but
Brian, stop it.
yeah, that's their special language. Dale's very good at it because he's used to speaking that way.
Oh, you're just teasing me now.
Yep. Yeah, he's special.
So special.
So Bonnie and her father came down to hang out.
Clyde. That's Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde came out to hang out with their daughter down here at the Derby.
Right, Clyde?
That's Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. We can't release their because
Well, if you live in Kentucky, that's legal.
yeah. Well, because they're both on witness protection, we can't tell you exactly what their names are. I think they're both on a wanted poster somewhere.
I think so.
I wouldn't be surprised anyway.
Let's go check out the local banks. You'll find them.
Yeah, or the post office. see a picture.
You know, John Walsh is coming back on air. Wonder if they'll make
His
that shot.
son.
No, he's coming.
It's
Oh, look at that shot. Wow. Oh, my Lord. And it didn't fall.
rude
That is
pocket.
brutal.
That is a rude pocket.
She hit that so well. And unfortunately, that's going to cost a game. If Josh can just make this ball.
I wouldn't get out from here.
I know that.
There's no way.
All right, that is going to. All right, give Josh 2 on the board. 5-2 with the break.
That was a heck of a kick by Pia.
Heck yeah, it was. She hit that so well. I mean, I don't blame her for being mad it didn't go because she hit that so well.
Can you open it and see what it is, please, Rushell?
I'll break your fingers.
All right, Josh with the
You can have some.
big break. Look at this. And he's going to probably want to get that
Magic crack out of there.
magic rack out of there.
Mhm. I would not feel comfortable shooting over
No.
that.
That was a big break there.
Oh, my.
No.
Oh, my.
That is unfortunate. Such a big break, and everything was out in the open, and had the opportunity to take an easy rack down. And she's smiling.
I'd like to know why she's giggling.
Probably because she's so straight. I would have almost liked to see her come off that round, come down to get a little angle to come back out, but I don't know if that's going to hit that 7 ball.
I like
Good
that
shot.
anyway.
Yeah.
A great shot. Careful those outer points. They'll get you every time.
Yes, they will. They did not get her.
Perfect angle.
Yep, draw straight out. Give yourself a little angle on this 8 ball to get back down for the 9 ball. Ooh, I think she left herself a little more than she wanted to, but I don't think this is a problem for her. She's going to put a lot of low right spin on it to come 2 rails back around. Spin off there, get as close to that pocket as you can. Like that. Straight over. And perfect. All right, 6-2. On the rack, number 9 with Pia breaking. All right, dry break from Pia. Get you the overhead view to see what we got here. I'd like for him to come, see how he comes about getting down here for this. That's what I was going to say, but he had to watch out for the, that ended, wow. Very nice shot. Got through all that stuff very, very well.
That's a good shot to be able to hold that and not get behind the 4. Because that was dangerous.
I don't know if the 4 goes past the 5. You think it does?
In the corner?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, no. I'm wondering if it goes past the 7 in the side, if he gets that kind of a angle on it. He played this perfect.
Yep, came out for it. That's a great
And
shot.
almost absolutely perfect angle.
Yep. I'm looking, so he's straight in. I mean,
I think he's probably going to have
little
to. He's going to have to float down a little bit to get the angle on the 5 to get to the 6. He could play the 6 in the side as well.
I don't know why he's drawing back on this.
It stop stroke. See?
Yeah, but
It's
now
stop
he's
stroke.
going. Now he's going towards the 7 though.
Well, that's what I was saying.
I liked it better, like you were saying, float it
Let
down
it-
a little
yeah,
bit,
go
because then
forward.
you got the angle to then draw out of it.
Yeah, this is tough position here. He could actually
He'll miss the 7. Oh, he just barely. Wow, he
Perfect.
hit it good. He could have gotten that angle a lot better, like you said, float it down a little bit, because then he had the outside angle to come over for the 6.
Well, hopefully Josh can continue. He's playing this rack really well.
Yes, he is.
Textbook.
I think the nerves are finally gone. Letting the cue go and stroking through it. And the Brokedale is got to take a break. And we've got the one and only Matt Strong stopping on in the booth with us again, filling in for the Broken Dale. Did he break the mic too?
No, I think that was Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, it was Jeremy. All right. Josh getting another one on the board, cutting the lead in half, 6-3.
That's
That was
better.
good. All right.
What's up, Brian?
Not much, Matt. How are you?
Fantastic.
Oh, you were hanging out behind us, critiquing us, and I heard all the comments. It's all good.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you guys are doing a terrible job.
You know what? That's what we strive for. So
But, you
it
know,
is what it is.
everybody's got to have their thing.
Yes. It is a very popular mediocre commentary group.
You guys are doing great. It's this is my first time at Derby, so
Oh, is it?
I'm having a
Pretty
really
awesome,
good
isn't it?
time. Yeah, just kind of crazy to be going through the crowd, and filler walks by, and
Right.
like it's just when when you're out in the crowd with them, going through the halls, they just seem like normal people,
Well, and that's it. They are.
which they are. But
They absolutely
as a player, you know, I've played since I was 5 years old, so pool is part of who I am. It's a
Mhm.
big deal to me. So
Yeah.
it's definitely cool.
Yeah, and the nice part about it is, so many people, you see like Josh Filler on TV for the Moscone, or you see him here and you see him there, and people form opinions about what they see, but it's really all for the show of the game, what I mean, or the show of part of the act of the show that's going on, like the Moscone Cup. If you actually like sit down and talk to Filler, like we asked him about coming in the booth to do an interview for one of the players that he played against, Nick Wallace. Nick stopped up at the booth and asked, "Hey, is there any way I can get a copy of this? My dad, he's doesn't have really good health, and I've never played on a stream against like Joshua Filler, so he's never been able to see me play against a player like Joshua Filler.
Right.
Is there any way I could get a copy of the video, and so I'm able to show my dad?"
She almost hit that so good.
Yeah.
She just didn't. The draw on that cue ball came off a little too soon.
Yep.
She needed to hit it with a little more pop, and she'd have been perfect.
But Nate, Nick had asked us about that, so I actually went and got a thumb drive, and I actually produced the video back at the hotel. And what I did was I put we asked Filler to come in and actually do an interview, and just, wow, what a nice, great shot, but she got
Good
an
hit.
unfortunate kick off the outer points there.
Yep.
Asked him if he would mind stopping in and do an interview to kind of say hi to Nick's dad and,
Right.
and give him some well wishes, because he's not in great health. And
Yeah.
Nick actually had to bow out of the 9-ball because just in case his father went downhill.
Oh.
So he was he's like, "Oh, absolutely. Absolutely." He came up here and did the interview, it just really, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
You get impressions of people that when you see him out somewhere, yeah, he may act a certain way, but
Yeah.
get to know the person first before you,
Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah, that's one thing I think that people misunderstand about the Moscone Cup. It really is
That
one
was a
of
very nice
one
shot.
of the he hit it great. It's one of the premier events of the year, within the pool community, professional, amateur, period. And so everybody gets excited about it, but people don't realize that this is, the Moscone Cup itself is a completely different type of tournament.
Yes, it is.
It was created for the fans.
Right.
It is for the fans. Everybody gets paid. Nobody goes home without money. So it's not, they're there for, for bragging rights, and they're all monster competitors, so they want to win. But this tournament is for the fans.
Correct.
So when they play to the fans, when they, like Shaw, Shaw is phenomenal at it. He almost every shot he turns around and tries to pump up the crowd. People see that as cocky, and I understand that. I get that. I see how they see it that way. But really, when you put it into the context of this tournament is for the fans, he's doing a phenomenal job of including the fans.
Here, yes, exactly.
And I think Filler does a great job of that too.
Yeah.
He loves the game. There's so much excitement for the game in him.
Yep.
And it's so, it's easy to see. And some people think that, see that and think that as cocky. And I understand that. I do get it.
You get it.
But put it in the context of a tournament that is for the players, or for the fans, and it makes sense.
Right.
It absolutely makes sense. It's not disrespectful. You see them when they interact with each other.
Yeah.
They're extremely extremely respectful
yes.
towards each other.
Absolutely. I put it, when I talk to somebody about it, this is how I put it as, what is one of the biggest, the most lucrative fake sports out there that just brings in billions and billions of dollars?
Yeah. Pro
It's
wrestling.
the WWE.
Pro wrestling, of course.
And it's, it's fake,
Yeah.
but they put on a show.
Right.
Now, here, the other thing is, The pool thing, it's real. It's a real sport, and they're
Yeah.
actually competing. But they need to put on a show to bring that
Yeah.
hype and bring that,
Yeah.
that intensity to it. You
I
know what
mean, look how much the Moscone Cup has exploded in the
Mhm.
last handful of years, and it's for that reason.
Exactly.
Wow,
Yes.
he hit that. He hit that
that
really
way-
good, but
yeah, but he hit it-
just a hair off.
I don't think he needed to hit it that hard, though.
Yeah, yeah, he came up a little bit, a little bit strong on that, but
Yep.
it's good to see him, shaking for the most part the majority of his nerves. It was,
Absolutely. That last rack that he put on was
Yeah,
stellar.
yeah. And so he's starting to swing a little more freely now, and it's good to see. As a player myself, it happens. You get
Oh, yeah.
nervous in certain situations, and this is just an assumption. I might be totally off on this, but as a player myself, when you get to a higher stage that you're not used to playing on, most
Mhm.
of the players here, the majority of these players are not used to playing under these lights like the pros are.
Right.
And so you get nervous, and sure, when you start the match you want to win, but at some point you just get so frustrated with you making those silly mistakes that you don't normally make. At some point you just want to be competitive,
Well,
at least
right.
in some way or fashion,
Yep.
So it's good to see that he's getting to that point where I think he's starting to play more like he normally does.
and you're playing Pia Filler, and you have her husband
Yeah,
sitting
right.
up in the stands watching.
Ooh,
it.
uncharacteristic
Yes.
miss from Pia there.
So with that being said, that's additional pressure on top of,
Oh, absolutely.
of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's walking over the shot right now. This 8-ball. He's thinking, "Shit, Filler's right behind me." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you have
Hopefully he's not.
right.
but
You
yeah,
have to
I
get that out of
absolutely
your
agree.
head. You can't think that
Yeah.
way, or else it's going to completely affect. And that, for the most part, also with people that get frustrated with people that slow play or do certain things. If you let it
Mhm.
get to you, it's going to affect your game,
Yeah, right.
and it's going to continue to keep going down.
Let's see. He hit that
He
great.
hit that very well.
Little strong. So he's going to have another tester here. It's pretty straight. Overall a fairly easy shot as far as the angle goes, but under the pressure, this is a tough shot. Great
And
shot.
he drills
Good
it.
job.
Wow.
Well
All right,
done.
6-4. Got it to within 2 games.
Yeah. He's got to be happy at this point,
Oh,
I would think.
Hell yeah, I would be.
And now he's in it.
He's in it.
He's absolutely in it. So good for him.
No doubt about it. He is in it now.
We just want to see a
Hey,
good match.
Dale, can you
as
go over
fans.
there and tell Filler to get his foot out of our logo?
Yeah, he's kind of getting in on the P there.
Yeah, the inside pool. He's wrecking our inside pool magazine. Yeah.
All right. He's got a big break we've seen earlier in this match, so let's see what he's got here.
Yeah, he does have a big break.
Yep. All right, so the one ball came a little bit short of the side. Nothing else went in, so he has to relinquish the table. Pia's got a great start here.
Yeah, she does.
I don't see any significant trouble. The 5-ball has a little bit of a tough-ish angle that you have to play to, but nothing significantly hard here at all. I would expect her to be able to move through this one. Looks like she got straight on that 2-ball. She doesn't like it. I don't.
Yeah, I think she would have rather had an angle to draw away from that
Yeah.
7, because if she just rolls forward, now the angle she has is going to go towards the 5 when making the 3.
Yeah. I think she's just going to slow roll this in, kind of replace the 2-ball with the cue ball and shoot it from where the 2-ball is, because at that point she just has to make the ball, doesn't have to put any crazy English on it for the 3-ball. And she'll be able to go off the end rail and come out for this. Yep, looks like that's the direction she's going.
I
So
don't think
with
she's
this,
they're just going to run in that 5-ball, hey?
no,
Oh, no.
no,
Yeah,
not
looking
from
at
here.
this,
She'll
no.
be all right.
She's got to make
Just
sure
got to
she
go to
clears
the end rail.
everything. Yep.
I think she just pretty much center ball here, maybe a little bit of top just to get a little pace behind it so you get a little closer to that 4 ball,
Yep.
which makes position on the 5 ball a little bit easier, but nothing too complicated here. I was, another uncharacteristic miss.
We're giving her the
Josh?
commentator curse, unfortunately. Tell her there's no issues with the rack, and then
Yeah.
sorry, Pia.
Yeah,
You know what? That was all Matt, just so you know.
that's okay. I'll take it. All right, Josh has got a great opportunity here. He could, I mean, this is a legit comeback. He was down, what,
Absolutely.
6-2? Won the last 2 games, and
That was a nice shot.
yep, nice touch. It's good to see him playing. You know, I don't know the guy. You know, I've never met him, so I can't say that I understand his game in any way whatsoever. But from what I see here, it seems like he's starting to play without the nerves and you
Yep.
know, playing his usual game.
Opening
you
up
know,
his stroke a little bit
or
more.
shooting with some confidence.
Yep, absolutely.
Which is great. So that's what you want. That's how you.
He's
That's how
got
you compete.
Perfect shape on this 5. He
Yeah.
just wants to make sure he doesn't hit it too hard to get stuck. I don't know if I
Yeah,
draw
I
out
don't,
of this.
He's drawing into the 9 ball. I would just hit
I-
this soft and shoot the 6 on the side.
Okay, so he ended up.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it's
like
funny
that.
how so many people they
Yeah,
aim
they
certain
address it.
Yes.
Yeah, they address it with low, and then
Mhm.
you know what they actually contact is completely different.
Go up
you
in the
know.
corner here, come off the side rail, the long rail.
Yeah, I would play this in the side. I would roll it in the side.
See, that's how I was. Well, see, he hit that too hard, but I thought
Yeah.
that would be the perfect shot to
Yeah.
come up just a little bit.
Right. Still okay, but this is more
Yeah.
tricky than he would have hoped. I'm sure.
Yep.
Again, yeah, look at him cue that ball. He's cueing low on it. Oh, and he did.
Wow.
Wow.
Very nice shot.
That's a confident shot.
That is.
That
Absolutely.
when you're playing scared, you don't do that.
Nope.
So that's great to see. Just needs to finish her out here to pull within 1.
Just a little bit of bottom left to come high.
Oh, he bobbled it.
Oh,
Boy, that
yeah.
might fall. Holy cow.
I,
I
can't
think that
believe
ball might fall
Wow.
yet.
Look at that.
Look how deep that thing is.
Oh, wait. Holy cow, I can't believe that
Yeah.
hasn't fallen. Look how
I
deep
seriously
that thing is.
think that thing could still fall in right now. Man, is that thing deep. Which makes this an incredibly tough shot.
Yes, absolutely. Especially being on the rail.
Right? Like she can't get under that cue ball easily
Wow.
at all.
There's no way she's hitting one of the. Well, she would. Oh my!
What would happen if she shot and it fell after she shot?
Right.
So she just shot the cue ball straight in the corner pocket.
And see, you.
Wow,
I
that
said
was-
you cannot hit a rail on that shot
No.
because it's so deep.
No, that was a crazy hard shot.
Wow.
Well, one good stroke away from a win here. Boy, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
okay.
Yeah, but he's.
I
gonna
would
go
have
too
drawn
far.
straight back. I would have
Yeah.
gotten away from those outer points.
Yeah, I would have too.
Because
Yeah.
with that thing so deep,
They are
man, those things
dangerous.
can bite you.
You don't realize how quick that comes off of that.
Yeah. But he looks to be okay. Just got to make this ball.
And
he does.
There it is.
Don't call it a comeback.
6-5, only one game separates them now.
Well done, Josh. Well done.
Vanessa Hood walking in the house. Another Wisconsin player there.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa?
Yeah.
Was that Vanessa Hood?
Yep. All right, back to this view. All right, I'm going to just step out for a second. I have to do some maintenance. I'll be right back.
All right. So Josh is getting ready for rack number 12. Down 6-5. Feeling pretty good at this point. He had a few jitters right away, and is now playing well, playing loose. Especially that last rack, the decision to bank that 7 was definitely a confidence play for sure. Looks like this break came up dry. So Pia will be at the table. One ball doesn't have an easy home here. Probably going to be looking at playing safe. Maybe thin the right side of that one ball. Put the one ball down by the 3 and the 4, and then get that cue ball down behind the 8. Basically put them at opposite ends of the table, and hopefully some of those balls in the middle get in the way. It's always interesting to watch the pros play as far as decision making goes when it comes to safeties, because there are so many different options, and a lot of times they end up picking shots that I would never see. So I always enjoy watching this part of the game. Look, so running the one ball down table there, was trying to get the cue ball in behind either that 3 or 4. Now the one ball rolled up on the 8. It's going to be tough to get that template rack out of there at this point. Looks like, I don't know. That's just going to be tough to get that out of there. So usually you have a ball marker to be able to mark one of the balls. But fortunately, both of these players are, like Pia is is very gracious with those two balls so close together. Very difficult to get that template rack out and get those balls in the same exact spot. But Pia being very understanding and saying, yeah, just go ahead and get it out of there and get it as close as you can, which it looks like they did. So Josh has got the one ball here. One ball's makeable, very tough shot. The problem with it, though, is where's that cue ball going to go? It's going to come into the 8 ball pretty full. He might be able to get it so where the cue ball stops, so where he'd have the 2-9. But, yeah, he's jacking up on this, so definitely not going that route.
Well, it might have worked out.
Oh, this is going in. Nope.
No.
A little short.
Oh, boy.
Well, there's good news and there's bad news.
Yeah.
Good news is the one is easy. Bad news is getting down to get a decent shot on that, too, is going to take some work.
Yeah, but I think she could just cut and play the 2-9 combo, right?
Yeah, but from that angle is really tough. You'd think you'd try.
I suppose, yeah.
You know, I would try to get at least halfway. You know, you don't have to get all the way down table, but get close. So she's putting draw on it. Let's see how much she sticks it here. Gonna have to put some force to get the cue ball back. Oh, missed the ball. Boy, Pia's really struggling.
Yeah, she is now.
So Josh really needs to take this opportunity and take advantage.
I see a good save coming here.
Yeah, I do too.
Push that one ball back over their side and try to tie her up right on that 4 ball.
Yeah, I would try to bank that one ball into the 4. Send the cue ball down table. You got traffic there.
Oh, you think
or you could do it the other way.
I was thinking the other way.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
that's what I thought. Because then you're getting the one out of there.
Yep.
If she doesn't get a
I
good hit,
think that's a better way to go at it for sure. Much more controlled.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
She knows she's got to make a good hit on this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's almost guaranteed loss if she misses this one. Oh,
got a good hit.
Cue ball. Oh, good. Well, again, good news, bad news. Good news is you can see the one ball. Bad news is the cue ball is
on the
right on the rail. It's only about a half inch off.
Get much spin on that.
Yeah, so this one, man, I don't know. I think you just got to roll it in and take that. At least you can get the cue ball center table. You know, sure, it'll be down table, but it's, you know, at least get it center so where you can cue it without it being on the rail and go after that combo. That's a pretty good combo. It's nice on a combo where you really don't have to look at that second ball. You can just look at pocketing that first ball. It makes that combo a lot easier.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of angle that he needs to hit, but basically look at...
He got that in a really good spot.
Yeah, he did. I think he gives him the best opportunity at it without, you know, increasing the difficulty by a ton. You know?
I agree.
So this is a shot you don't want to overlook, though. The combo looks pretty good, but, man, combos are easy to overlook.
Yes, they are.
Made it.
And there
Great
it is.
shot. And we are tied up.
6-6. Wow.
It's a great effort by
Oof.
Josh. Pia's struggling. See if she can shake it off and get back in gear again.
Yeah, she's got to clear her mind and say,
Yep.
hey, it's a new game. We're starting at 0-0 right now.
Yeah, pretty much race to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. Race to 3, 9-ball.
Right.
Saddle up. We're going for a ride.
Yes, sir, we are.
All right, so his break has been pretty good. He hasn't consistently been making a ball, though.
No.
He hasn't really figured that out. He's tried a couple different things. I don't see him really changing his spot at all, or that's something he might want to look at doing. Try to get a little different result. It's tough when they've got that abbreviated box.
Yeah.
You know, there's not
Yes,
a lot
it
you can
is.
move,
No.
you know. You can move a foot this way or a foot that way, and that's about it. But
And that's pretty much it. Yep.
so we'll see. Actually, he is breaking the other side. I think the last time he broke from the left side, so if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I thought he broke from the left side. So it's good to see him trying something different, and he pocketed 2 balls.
Yep.
Well done.
And
he's
has
got a good shot.
Oh, look at that 8-ball.
Yeah,
Or
the
7
7.
ball,
Yeah,
7.
rolling up on that 2 ball. Well, that'll come into play right away.
Yeah, it looks like that combo goes, though. The 2-7 combo does go.
Yeah, how close is that 7 to the outer point?
Yeah,
Got an overhead?
yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it's off it.
Yeah,
a
it
little
does.
bit.
It's hard with that shadow.
Yeah.
There, it's hard to see.
Yep.
But yeah, I think it's off enough that it is a fairly easy combo. Just got to get the right side of it, which he did.
Which he did.
Yeah, hit it good.
Very well played.
Boy,
That was a good controlled shot right
yeah,
there.
it really was.
So now he's just got to think about where that
Yeah,
cue
where
ball
the
is
2
going
balls
to go.
going.
But the thing about it is if he just hits it light enough to make the 2 ball is going to come this way a little bit, and he
Mhm.
should have a shot
Yeah.
down table in the corner. Oh, so he went off the backside of it.
He went rail first on that?
Yeah.
It looked like. Boy,
Wow.
that's surprising. It's tough to see the true angle with here, behind the booth, but regardless, it worked,
Yes, it did work.
and he's shooting loose.
You know, he probably figured, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why not, you know?
Yeah, he's playing with confidence. That ball is
Yes, he is.
going right where he wants it. Well, here's your tester.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted this angle, though.
I think I would.
This
'Cause
angle?
you don't, yeah, dead center. Just follow. Don't have to put anything else on there. You're going to hit probably a diamond off. He just stroked it too much.
Yeah, hit it too hard.
I think he had the angle he needed. Just a little. Whew.
Yeah, just hit
It's
that one
tough.
a little bit too hard.
He went right past perfect. Extension. Should I scream it like they do at Moscone?
Yeah. Extension.
All right. Well, what would you do here, Brian? Would
Well,
you
I
consider
tell you
would
what.
you consider a safe?
Well, with the confidence he's shooting with
Yeah.
right now, I think he
Yeah.
feels confident enough,
Yeah.
but unfortunately that's going to cost him this game. I would have. I probably
don't
played
think
it
that's the
safe to
right
keep the
shot.
momentum
Yeah.
going. You know what I
Right.
mean? If you play a safe,
Yeah.
make her bank, make her do
Right.
something because she's not. It
Yeah.
almost feels like she's not as confident as she was in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She just needs that opportunity, and you just gave it to her.
Yes, you
leave
did.
her a bank.
Right.
Easy to say from the commentating
Right.
booth,
Exactly.
but
Never miss from here.
that's my thoughts. If he makes it, he's brilliant. So
Mm-hmm.
Pia's got good angle here. Stroke it in.
There it is.
And sometimes that's all it takes. Boy, her body language is not good. She looks sad.
7-6.
Or mad. Probably
Yeah,
mad.
Yeah.
She's probably going to try to destroy this cue ball in this next break.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. But she's got the lead.
All right, let's see how much she gets into this one.
It's always a good
see the
opportunity to let
steam.
some steam out.
I see the steam coming out of her ears
Yep.
right now.
Yep. Sometimes that's what it takes.
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta get a little angry. Give you that fire. She hit it good. Little off, but little off center. That might have been what she was going for. She's got a great shot in the 2-ball. Or no, that's the 4-ball. Yeah.
3 balls way down here. So
Well, that's a
one,
lot
two,
different.
gee, holy cow, 3. So she made 3 on the
Yeah,
break. The
right.
1, 2,
That's-
and 6.
Courtesy of selling out a couple racks in a
Yeah,
row there,
yeah.
that'll help your little extra oomph on your next break.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. All right, so she's got a bank here, but I think she's going
going
to play
for
safe.
safe. Yep,
See,
trying
that's
to
the thing.
get-
Like Dave
Oh,
Cole's,
she's left a.
yeah, she's got a window.
Oh,
Actually,
nope.
no. Boy, that's close. Can you see it? You're probably looking closer to.
Oh, he's gonna have to come off the.
Yeah,
the
it's got a
short
little
rail.
swerve.
Yep.
Or you can, jump shots are not illegal. Jump cues are. So this is
Yeah,
an opportunity to maybe do a skip shot.
Yeah, you'd have to do full.
Go
Yeah.
get your break cue. It typically has that hard tip. Elevate a little
Mhm.
bit, and you'll be able to get over that ball. Problem is, you're putting way too much power behind that cue
Yeah.
ball. But so as I was saying earlier, Dave Cole stopped by, and
Yep.
another phenomenal player from legend in Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
And
look at this.
Oh man,
Look at that.
That's
Oh,
so
but
good.
unfortunately,
And his reward is he's
Nothing.
hooked.
that was a great shot.
But I was talking with Dave. I said one of the things that's so consistent watching the pros play is they make the right decision every time.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like they still miss balls, they still miss
Yeah.
shape,
But
but
they're
they
choosing the
rarely
right shot.
ever take the wrong shot.
Right. Yep.
And
Absolutely.
that makes a huge difference. Honestly, I think that it's not to harp on Josh that last game, but I think a better decision there could have gotten him that game. He may still have lost, but I think it would have given him a better opportunity to win.
Yep. All right.
But
look
ooh,
at this.
Great
Look
kick.
at this.
The old kick and stick.
Oh, and look at this.
Great shot. And then the
Wow.
4-ball even tucked away too.
Wow.
That was nice.
That was spectacular.
You bet.
Be proud of that one, Josh.
Boy, Pia's options here are very limited.
Yes, they are.
I think she's going to have to go 2 rails right by the left side of that 9-ball. Come in into it that way. She's not looking at it yet, but I would think that's where she's going. Yeah, that's where she's. It's the only angle that presents a full ball for her to hit.
Right,
You know,
right.
she goes the other way, and she's got maybe an eighth of a ball.
Yep.
So she's going to go. Oh, actually, she's going 3 rails. Yep. So she's going to hit that.
side of it.
Yep.
Yep.
Going to go 2 rails down off the end rail and then come in off that other side rail here. Great shot. And she
look
might
at
get it.
this.
She might get it.
Look at-
No. Not a bad spot to leave it, though. Great
That
hit.
was a very nice
Great
shot.
hit.
Yep.
And, man, I'd be happy with that result.
Heck yeah.
Definitely not a gimme. I think it's a
You think he's gonna
fairly
bank this back?
fairly easy bank back. It's just a matter of controlling that cue ball for the 5
Yeah, for the
because you
5.
got to get above. It's as far as the amount of speed that he's got to, or pace that he's got to hit this with. That cue ball's going off the end rail and coming up. I don't think he can hold it to put that 5.
Would you almost rather just maybe try to play a safe here, bank it out to the center, and try to hide it behind the
Yeah,
5?
you
5,
have
9,
3
and
balls
8?
to get
Yeah.
behind. The problem is it's leaving it way in the middle.
That's what he's
Dead
doing.
center, and this could be.
And he did it good.
Yeah, he got it. That's what you needed to do. Nice
But
job.
he tied the 5 ball up, which is not good.
Yeah.
Because now, if he does get ball in hand, there's no real pocket for that 5 ball.
Yeah,
unless
the 5 ball comes down here. The head string,
Yeah,
the
upper-
head of the
upper
head
right
of
pocket.
the head of the table, upper right pocket. Yep.
Mhm.
As far as the screen's oriented, that's about it though. Really doesn't have another pocket. So I think, given that where the 5 is, if he gets ball in hand here, he may be, unless he can get a break shot on that 5 ball, he's probably playing to a safe on the 5, because where that
Right.
5-8 is, it's a really good opportunity, to do just a stop
Play
shot
safe,
and
yep.
freeze it on that 8 ball.
Yep.
So we'll see. I don't think Pia's giving up ball in hand here. I think she's good. She could make it. Oh, she had a little short.
Oh.
Bumped it a
Oh.
little bit, but I don't think it really changes it that much.
No.
But without ball in hand here, I mean, honestly, I think even if he did have ball in hand, playing to a safe on the 5 ball is probably the right shot, which I would think is what he's doing, unless he really likes banks.
Right.
Bank this
Yeah,
5.
I don't think he's got the right angle.
He
though.
doesn't. Yeah, that's a tough angle to play a safe, So where's, 5 balls going in the end rail and coming
Yeah.
back. So almost have to play the bank now. I think he's going to play the bank the way he's been so offensive. Yep, and he did.
Yeah.
He's a very offensive
unfortunately.
player.
Yes, he is.
And it's, boy, I don't know if he had any really high percentage safe options there anyway, so it's hard to say anything, like
Yeah.
that was the wrong shot.
I mean, the only thing he possibly could have done was come off the side of that 5
yeah,
and try to hide it behind the 9
Yeah.
ball. You know what
that's
I mean?
tricky.
Because even bringing the 5 ball, towards the 7 ball,
Yeah,
if you don't hide it behind the 9,
right.
she's taking a combo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that was, I don't think as obvious as
Uh-oh.
a decision, but I
Yeah.
think another decision could have. Obviously, he ended up leaving the 5 ball almost straight in, so
Right.
any other decision would have been better at that point. But sometimes aggression pays off, sometimes it kills you.
yeah.
I think this may be the latter for Josh, and is really the since he tied it up is the difference in this match.
Absolutely.
Pia
Absolutely.
left herself a little tough shot. I mean,
Yeah,
this
she did.
isn't. This is what they call a blind pocket.
Yeah, and do you think she can hold? Yeah, she can hold this for the 9.
Yeah,
She might have to come back across table.
yeah. I don't think the 9's going to be the issue. I think just pocketing this ball. It's tricky. Drilled
Yeah.
it. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I
No
was saying.
problem.
Back, come across table, because if she would have tried to hold it for that, she
Yeah.
might have ended up almost straight on with that 9 ball. So
Yeah. Hit it great. And now she will be moving to the hill.
yes, sir.
Josh
Yeah.
is happy.
On the hill.
Pia's happy. She's not. She doesn't look so angry this
Yeah,
time.
there's no more steam coming out of her ears.
She looks pretty focused, just not so angry.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That's better.
I still think she's got a little in her that she's going to really pop this
Oh, yeah.
break again.
Yeah. Well, looking for that break and run to close out the match. She was able to withstand Josh's run and get back in control again. A lot of times when you get up big like that and all of a sudden a player comes back, you almost get snake bit. So looking for a good break here. Last time she made 3 balls. She's got the 1 in the side, 8 in the side. Where's that 2 ball going? Well, it's makeable. It's not easy though.
No, it's not.
She definitely can see enough to pocket the ball, but I would bet a lot of money she plays safe here. Just there's too much traffic to come through to be a high percentage shot to make,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a safe.
Playing safe.
Yeah, she's got plenty of balls over
See
there to
again.
hide, but of
Yeah,
course
I think
she left
it leaked out.
She left the window.
But still, it's the right shot.
Oh, absolutely.
And this comes back to the right decisions. Sure, she didn't get exactly what she wanted, but she's still good. She didn't sell out the rack. She still left a very difficult shot. Josh should have a fairly decent safe here. Hiding that behind the 6 ball. Again, leaked out a little bit on him too. So Pia has a clear line to that 2-ball. So not nearly the safe that he was hoping for, but good enough to at least keep her from, getting out this rack. So I would see her probably banking the 2, trying to slide that cue ball behind the 7.
Yep.
Could also put some English on it, inside English on it, and tried to get behind the 9, but
Yeah, I think she's doing what you're doing.
yeah.
You said the 7. Well,
Yeah.
came out. Use the
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, basically put the 9 in between instead of the 7. Also a good decision for sure. See, again, you don't have to get perfect every time. Like here, it's definitely hidden. I think he can see part of that 2-ball, so it's not a perfect safe. It's not a lockdown safe, but it's a safe that gets you, to that. It keeps you at least at the table in.
Wow.
That was a great shot.
Very good shot. And that's
in the game. Keeps you in the game.
Right. And that's why I think what you were talking about, in the last 2 games, the decisions that he made.
Yeah.
Give her a shot that may get you another opportunity at the table. If you leave her straight in, you're not getting another opportunity.
Yep. I like how she aimed that up. It's one of the strategies for finding the right line to the 2-ball. You find the midpoint between the 2-ball and the cue ball. And that's where you basically you draw a straight line from the 2-ball to the rail, and then put the cue ball on the line and match that with the cue ball, or the spot between the cue ball and the 2, and that's your angle. And just slide over and make sure you maintain that angle, and you're going to hit the 2. See how she does.
Wow.
Oh,
how was
great
that?
shot. Wow, that's a game winner. That's a match winner right there.
Wow, what a shot.
Phenomenal shot. That's one of those that gets that adrenaline rolling through your veins once you make.
Right? Yeah.
Feels
She's
so
feeling
sweet.
You feel a pep in her step right
Absolutely. She's I'd say she's out here just the way her body language is going. And I mean, obviously the table's there. She has Oh wow. Yep. I take full responsibility for that one. That was
all
me.
on
Yep.
Matt.
Yep.
Pia, Matt Strong is his name?
Yeah, my bad. And she hit that kick so good.
Yes, she did.
Josh is in a great spot here. Man, considering where he was to have this. Yeah, he hit that really good. That was what did Dale call this? A drag slip? Drag draw.
Draw drag.
That was a slowdown, basically. When you saw the cue ball got about halfway there, and the cue ball just all of a sudden went to half speed.
That came a little too far. Oh, no, It came farther than he wanted to, so now he's going to almost have to come in between the 6 and 9 to get on that 6.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's got to play into the 9, because if he goes, I mean, he could go side rail and come back, just punching it.
See, but that's the problem.
Wow. Yeah. Brutal. Man, he was in a good spot there.
Yes, he was. I think the nerves came back to him. He's like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, he might have played it a little fast.
Yeah.
It was trickier than I think he gave it credit for, or he just missed. Sometimes you just miss a shot too, or position. But it didn't seem to have a great plan, or just overhit that 3-ball. Regardless, out of shape and in trouble now. So at this point, you got to try to hit the ball, and I would hit this with pace and hope a ball goes in.
Yep, or get.
Didn't really have much else.
No, he didn't, unfortunately. Well, he didn't leave her straight in.
Yeah, no. But definitely left a makeable ball.
Yep.
I would hit this with pace and go back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. Try to hold it, then that's when you just hit it center ball, come back straight back across.
Yep.
You got that 45-degree roll. It's going to come straight back across the table. So.
Yep. Just got to make it. That way it takes a lot of the tricky English out of it.
Yep.
Hit it short.
Just like, yeah,
I mean,
she
she's
did.
still okay, but another 2 feet there would have been perfect.
Yep.
Well, this is where you make your money right here on these shots.
This
All she's
obviously
got to
is
do is roll it in,
yep,
but she's
natural
got to
shape.
make it. If
Right.
she misses, it's a sellout if she misses.
Yeah,
So
oh, absolutely.
just got to roll it in.
Oh,
Man, a tough shot. Tough shot.
yeah, like you were saying, 2 more feet would have been ideal.
Yeah, I think I would have made that a gimme, and then turned it
Yeah.
where she ended up, turned it into a bit of a tester. Might have skidded a little bit on her. You saw it drug long on that. A lot of times at that angle, if you hit it at that speed, it has a tendency to skid on you.
Yep.
Didn't see any weird rotation on the 7-ball, but
No,
Well.
that came up a little short.
that's okay. I think that's what he's. I think he was playing for that. I just think he was taking what the table presented to him. Sometimes you get in trouble trying to get perfect on the 9. Oh, wow. Boy, we got farms for sale. We got fire sale.
Yeah.
Everybody's selling out today.
Everybody.
That's right. All right.
We got
Well,
we got a booth for sale.
Right. Let's see how Pia likes her banks. This is a good one.
Short.
Oh,
So she
hit it. She hit
good
it a
speed.
little cheddar.
Yep, but she hit it good speed though. So
She
that
did. Yeah,
she left the
absolutely.
cue ball in a great spot to make
That's
this a
a
tough
good
shot.
observation for sure. That speed makes a big difference.
Yeah, because if she hit it any harder, it was right in front of the pocket.
Yep. I'm sure that came into play when she hit it. All right.
Oh, boy.
At what point do you give up and start over?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There's been how many shots at the 9-ball? 3,
I
4?
think it's 4 or 5. Yeah,
Jeez.
4.
All right, she is looking straight at us here, right down the barrel. Put a good stroke on it, Pia. There it is.
There it is.
That was a
Game
great
set.
match.
That was. It
Honestly,
really
both
was.
players
Yep.
struggled at moments and played well at moments.
Yeah, but Josh came back. He put a good showing in. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? So good for him. And Matt, thank you for stepping on in. We are preparing for our next match, which is, you want to tell them who it is?
Torsten's playing. Torsten Holman.
And I don't know who the other player is. But, yeah, that was fantastic. So good for Josh for actually making it close, getting it
Yeah.
tied 6-6.
Yeah, he overcame the nerves and
Yep.
really brought it.
Yep.
And also to Pia. Pia played well, got up and, got out to a lead.
Yep.
Had, struggled kind of there in the middle, but then, once it was tied up, she was
Gotta
able
go.
to shake those nerves and get back.
Yes, sir.
Nice work. Both players, good match.
All right, we are out of here. I'm Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and sitting in the booth with me towards the end here was Mr. Matt Strong, and we are prepping for our next one here, so we are out for now.